Houston, say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to part 14 of Dragon Age Inquisition on the Xbox One X. We are exactly where we were at the end of part 13, and we are going to head to... Jenny was a friend of mine, or something like that. And try and get some new companions. So we're going to do this one first, and then we'll probably do the Ghislain estate. Introducing new characters. This particular character was my love interest in the playthrough on the PS4. Love this character. I don't think these little side bits are overly long. I think it's just to introduce those characters to the parties. Can't really get any high ground. Oh, there we go.
Herald of Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve. Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're an elf. Well, hope you're not too elfy. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Some say that. Who are you?
Some believe I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you, and what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sera. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches. Bunch of nutters.
Why didn't you take their weapons?
Because no breaches. Hate it. Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
Okay.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sera. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
So you are offering spies.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you, I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. If you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
All right, Sera. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Alright, another person to pick for the party. Now, I might well take her now and make her into a daggery person. Woohoo! They who stand. Recruit a new companion. So we'll dump Varric for now, because he's a bowie person. Keep that and go. And we should be able to upgrade Sera almost immediately, as it happens. Oh. Oh, that's me, that's why. So, she's got 9 points, and at the moment, she has nothing spent anywhere, so we could make her a daggery person, which is my thinking. But I was also thinking that I'd quite like to be a daggery person, but anyway, I don't know how to respec my damn character. So let's give her all of this shenanigans and then give her a few daggers. In fact, let's give her the daggers first. Inventory. And some armour for that matter. It's a bit of a shame you can't... Yeah, because her armour was quite cool. But anyway. I think we did have some spare scout armour. Oh yeah, she does look a bit different. Yeah, that's fine. Right, okay. So that's a lot better than what she's wearing. We'll get her some better stuff though. To be fair, I think Varric has got a decent one on. So we'll give her that. And we don't have a hat for her, I don't think. Not at the moment. Accessorize. Gain an ability point when equipped. Well, we might as well die. Single use only. That's a good point, actually. I could have used that for me. Now we'll hang on to that for now. Enhanced death blow, parry, poison, spinning blades. That might be a rogue one, yeah. Spinning blades. 1,000 cuts. All sound daggery to me. Oh, easy. The ring of attack. No, that's fine. We've got rings on. Ring of staggering. All right. We've only got the one necklace, as it were. God damn it! The bloody daggers I've hung on to are level 9. Well, we might be able to make her a couple of daggers as it happens when we get back to the Wibbler. For gold's sake, is there anything else to pick up in this area? Yeah, there is. Too many breaches. What's that all about? I gave you a velvet ring, my friend, and everything's gonna be alright. Really? Alright. Think that's it? No, it's not. I keep running away from it and then it keeps glowing again. Yes, I think... Oh, it's up there, that's why. $120 gold, actually, I'll take that. Not overly blessed with gold anymore now I've been out on a spending spree. Hey? Stevie plenty cash. Right, let's get back to... Oh, you can't go from there. You go from here. Heaven. Now the other person is a magey person, but we could make them a different kind of mage. I think I turned her into an electric mage. She's electric. She's got a staff full of eccentrics. She done things I never expected. And it feels alright.
Good day to you.
Solas is a brother. No. Oh, that's enough now. Stop it, Stephen. Right. What we're doing? Crafting a weapon. I'm hoping we've got dagger schematics at this point. Yeah, curved dagger. They look not too bad, to be fair. Don't think I've got any any tier 2 stuff though, so it'll need to be... Oh, no. So... Chance to stagger on hit. Melee defense, attack. Yeah, maybe that. Onyx, I think. Heal on kill, plus 6%. Oh, hello. Got some tier 2 there. Medium armor rating, willpower, yeah. Doesn't really give a... %5 heal on kill, maybe. Ooh, electric data resistance. Oh, that's tier 2 as well. But that's willpower. So, what have we got the most of? Samite. Heal on kill. Same again, please. What did I do last time? Forgotten already. Did I do stagger on hit or did I do plus 2% armor penetration? Can't remember. I think it was stagger, wasn't it? Now, the thing is, I can't actually equip her, can I? Or can I? Until... Oh, I can. There we go. Right, let's get this dagger action going. Flank attack. You leap through the shadows to attack your foes with deadly strikes from behind. You lash out with both daggers, striking deep with blah. You quickly block a strike made by your foe, then counter as your defense falls. Let's get some of these on. Your strikes cut deeper into any foe whose current health is lower than your own. You regain stamina with every kill. Take all those passives for a start off. She's done alright here. She's got nearly the whole tree all straight away, hasn't she? Spinning blades, of which she's got a ring on. Death blow. Excellent. She's got every move in the dagger tree. Straight off the bat. It would have been nice, though, to give her a couple of the stealthy ones. But I think we'll just give her all of that for now. Bloody awesome, that is. Yeah, because she's not got the ability to go invisible, has she? So I need to give her that as quickly as I can. Well, I could give her it now, actually, if I put the amulet on her. Which I might do. Sera does not meet all the requirements. Oh, right, it's Varric only. Oh, that's bloody useless now. I've taken him out of my party. Right, never mind. She'll have to stay as she is. Right then, just a couple of conversations actually. Not had down here.
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool. And they may be right.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone answer for what happened. Anyone. You've said you don't believe you're chosen. Does that mean you also don't believe in the Maker?
I can't really say.
I suppose it doesn't matter now. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
Now there was someone else kicking around down here. Somewhere.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
I just hope I can help.
As do we all. It is enough that you would try. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
I must have this mark for a reason. It will work. I'm sure of it.
Provided we can secure aid, but I'm confident we can. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
Well, I feel like going a different love interest story this time, but no, not with him.
You understand our situation. I appreciate your opinion.
Look around. Our people are well organized and committed. Despite what the clerics think, we are in the best position to help. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
Well, we're heading to the Inquisition War Room. It's going to trigger something the minute I walk in here, I think. But do we want to do the Mage Woman first, now that I'm on with it? I think maybe we do. Let's do that. Sera!
Lady Lavellen, on behalf of the Inquisition.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
You know of me?
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by first Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
I've heard very little about Duc Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the Civil War. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
Well, I thought we did. What have you heard about me?
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thedas.
Here comes the outsider, restoring peace with an army. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
Ooh.
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first Enchanter of Montsimard and Enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
Seems reasonable.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Another party member. It's going to take us straight back now, I think, isn't it? Well, she can get leveled up straight away, and she'll need a staff that's better than the one she's got, no doubt. Well, yeah, as it happens. I don't think... Well, we can make her a Magister's staff. I'm not sure if I can make it as good as... Mind you, we could take it off of Solas, I suppose, but...
Smithing is hot work.
Magister staff? I don't think... Did we use... I think we did use a couple of tier 2s on Solas, did we not? Can't remember now. Maybe not. So, something with magics on it would be nice. So Constitution's really what we're after then. Yeah. Ooh, that's +4 willpower. +6 magic. Constitution's probably the best option here, I think. Or stagger on here. Nah, Constitution. Go for that. And a base for it. Seem to have gone past it. There it is. Running out of resources a little bit.
Serve you well.
They're bloody awesome, aren't they? Look at those. Right, so Vivienne, let's see what we can do with that. So she's a blank canvas as well, so I think we'll go with the old lightning idea here. Masters of the School of Magic, fourth the powers of thunder and lightning. Their spells paralyze foes and arc from enemy to enemy. So, let's do a bit of chain lightning. You unleash a blast of lightning that shocks one target and arcs to nearby enemies. She seemed to have 10 points to spend. You launch a salvo elemental blast from your staff that homes in on a target ahead of you. You summon a bolt of lightning that blasts and paralyzes a single target. If other enemies are nearby, the bolt will paralyze the target for longer. More damage. The more magical energy you expend, the more damage you do. Nice. The storm comes to your aid without your calling it. When you are in combat, lightning will periodically strike at random nearby enemies. That's bloody awesome as well, isn't it? There's loads of passive ones on here. Use your staff energy to fill the area with sympathetic magic. Each basic attack shortens your active cooldown. You sheathe yourself in lightning while casting spells. Enemies that attempt to interrupt your casting with attacks are struck by arcs that leave them paralysed. It's bloody awesome, isn't it? I almost wish I did Solas with this. Trap enemies inside the electricity field that paralyses those that try to leave. And she's still got 2 points left even after all of that. So I've locked those 4 in. So she could have Inferno as well, couldn't she, really? However, she doesn't have the pick somebody up, but pick somebody up's way up here. We'd have to spend another 4 points to get that. So whether, well, yeah, we've got 2 to spend now, so we'd be 2 away from giving her the other one. I'm not overly sure that it's worth it at this particular moment in time, though. Might be better Ubering her up in here. Chain Lightning arcs farther and hits more targets. Chain Lightning never strikes the same target more than once. Each hit from Energy Barrage lowers the target's resistance to your staff's magic type. Energy Barrage now deals additional damage, but all targets are selected randomly. What's that top one? Trap enemies inside an electrical field. Static Cage is now powerful enough to hurt or even kill enemies who leave its boundaries. Let's do it. Lock it in. She's a beast. Ooh! Achievement unlocked. Focused. Spend 10 points on a single ability tree with any one single player. Nice. She was the first one to get it, and I've only just put her in. Inventory. Wow, check her outfit out. I don't think I've got a Magi type outfit for her, to be fair. Yeah, I don't have anything. I'm not even sure if I've got a... what do you call it? To make armour for a mage. Light 2. Oh, that is light armour. So I assume she can wear that. That's medium. Right. So those top 2 I could make for her. In theory, we can try it, can't we? I haven't got much in the way of these left though, have I? That's willpower. And that's magics. Ooh, cunning. Take a bit of cunning. Constitution, maybe. No idea. Probably go on to it now and it won't be for her. Oh, it is. Whoa. Yeah, it's, it's just a bit better, isn't it? I mean, it's not got as many elements that I can change on it, but... or any, for that matter. It's still better, though. I suppose there is the argument that we could have made light arms and light legs for her, but I think I preferred her old outfit, though. Not sure I like that as much. But it'll do until we get something else for it. Still quite cool. Awesome. Right, where are we at with our... Well, we need to go to the war room, so let's go and sort that out now. We'll take Vivienne with us for the next outing. I mean, I do like Solas, to be fair, but it's nice to mix it up a bit.
Stay safe out there.
Had a feeling it was going to do that.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
Going was worth the risk. At least we made contact. The Chantry's dealt with.
We had to do something, and now we have an opportunity.
Yes, and we have the opening we need to approach the Templars and the mages.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
I think we should meet the mages because the Templars were not helpful at all. Maybe. I think the last time I played it, I went to meet the mages, and I think we had to fight the Templars. I think whichever way around you do it, I think you have to battle the others, maybe. But I think I'm going to meet the mages. I always feel like they're hard done by. Too self-righteous, the old Templars. Let's go with the mages.
I could at least find out what the mages want.
No doubt what they've always wanted. Support for their cause.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
You think the invitation could be some kind of trap?
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
So we're all going off to ponder, are we?
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Royeaux, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious. Grey Wardens? I'm not familiar with them. They're an ancient order that has existed to fight Darkspawn invasions since the first Blights thousands of years ago. They have faded since those glory days, but haven't disappeared entirely. Ordinarily, their order is neutral in political affairs, but they appear in strange places. That does sound odd. I agree. The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease. And if he can't? Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Ah, Blackwall, I remember him well. Right. Head to the Inquisition War Room. The threat remains. Quest completed, really? So what's it called now, then? Yes, it's opening up a little bit to where I need to... Oh, Champions of the Just. Hey, okay, maybe. Let's have a look. Alright, it's just asking me to see if there's any things we can send people on, I suppose. Red Jenny Inquisition needs
Has Cassandra
bees.
spoken to you about my new recruits?
They are not your recruits, Commander. They're ours.
I do not know how someone could come to this idea, but I can see the use. It is a large area to search, however. Know what ruins a party bees. Right, okay. If he's peddling them to a fighting forces, my people will find the trail. Too large an area to cover bounty hunters or a simpler bet. I can send runners among the bands. If this weapon can help, it will be found. Well, he seems to be the quickest.
At your service.
Alright, there's the other Champions of the Just. I think we'll save that one for later. I think the Storm Coast is where we're going to go next, people. We'll just check if there's not a thing over here for jobs to do. Truth or Dare, the Imperial Court. A present for Bianca. The Chantry remains. Confrontation with Mother Havera in the Val Royal Market had the desired effect. To a point, the Chantry's condemnation of the Inquisition was lost amid a flurry of speculation over the actions of the Lord Seeker Lucius. However, clerics still loudly denouncing the Herald of Blah. The Inquisition could leave them to their speeches, but dealing with them before the Chantry elects a new divine could be of benefit. These clerics were not at the conclave for a reason. They all have secrets and weaknesses we should exploit. Yeah, let's do that.
Let's see what we have.
Truth or Dare, the Imperial Court. Present, yeah, we'll leave that. What's that got under it? Bust. Oh, busy. Because it must be somebody that I can't use because I've got them on another job. Oh, that's one from Vivienne. A letter addressed to Vivienne lies opened on the table. A note has been added to the top of which reads, Josephine, darling, you should take care of this, V. Proving the Divine's death, right, so they're trying to say she's not dead, would just be used against us. We need to find the source of this rumour. We can't prove the Divine is dead, but we could escort people to the crater to see it for themselves. We need the support of the nobles to combat this rumour. I can arrange a few key visits. Yeah, I think we'll send Liliana once she's free. That'll be best. Right, so I think in the next part, I think we're going to... Well, let's go to the Storm Coast. Let's open it up. Oh. I think I've just gone with no party. Alright. Sera. We'll give Vivienne a run out. And Cassandra. There we go. Wow, eh? Half the party's changed. Next fight will be interesting.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, Your Worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
Well, that's very kind, thank you. What we like for... Ah, we need to sort these ones out for... Hey, they look quite cool. Potions. Picking up all those elf roots has left us in good stead. Well, if that doesn't sound like a dragon, I don't know what does. Right, a whole new area to discover, folks. And I know we're a bit shy of the hour mark, but we are going to do all of that in the next part and wrap it up there. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again in Dragon Age Inquisition on the Xbox One X. And I shall catch you next time, folks. Take it easy. Bye.